TWM Podcast.
Hi, my name's Joe, and I'm drinking during a podcast again. This can't end well. The last time I did that was a ramble, and don't go listen to that. But this is Raw Talk, which is completely different. Hi, I'm Joseph. Welcome to TWM Wrestling Network of various stuff and things. The stuff mostly being podcasts, the things mostly being articles, both of which we do every single day of the week, pretty much. We cover every kind of wrestling you can imagine. We cover pretty much every day. News, reviews, and the aforementioned podcast. It's wonderful, honestly. If you're listening, go and check out the website right now. Your phone is really powerful. It's stupidly powerful. It can do two things at once. Yeah. Anyway, TWM is brought to you by a couple of sponsors that I have to read out to get paid. So, you guys. Right. TWM podcasts are brought to you by We Love Sport, the fantastic app finding you your nearest sports bar showing the latest WWE pay-per-views. We Love Sport has over 400 of the best sports bars and pubs in the UK at your fingertips and allows you to book front row seats so you don't miss a thing. Download the We Love Sport app on the App Store or Google Play Store. Follow We Love Sport on all social media platforms at We Love Sport UK, and check out WeLikeLoveSport.co, which still doesn't sound like a real website to me. Yeah. Also, there's WrestleCrate. If you use the code TWM Wrestling at WrestleCrate, you get a free autographed item, which is pretty balling. So, TWM Wrestling code at WrestleCrate.co.uk. So, I've just ensured we be paid. So let me introduce you to my two contributors. I have two contributors this week. Last time I was here, I described her as a loanee, and I believe she was on last week, and now I can assure you she's a permanent signing. I'm very, very happy to unveil Victoria, who's currently holding up a shirt with her name on the back as we speak. How are you doing, Victoria?
I'm good. I'm cold, but I'm good.
Okay. Being cold is understandable. It's been really, really terrible weather-wise here in the UK. For those who don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And also joining me again after a brief hiatus, he is back from Fairy Tale Land. It is Thomas. How are you doing, Thomas?
Hello. Your king has returned to the show.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Don't worry, I'm not as intolerable as that Corbin fellow over on that SmackDown. I am the true king.
Victoria, do you want me to I can kick him off the chat right now if you want to, Victoria.
Oh, you can stay.
Oh.
That's right. I have been accepted as your king and your ruler. I am now the new host of the show. Bow down to me.
All right. You know what, Tom? If you want to be the new host of the show,
No, I don't like responsibility. I'm fine. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get on with it. Sometimes you're at the top of the world, and then you discover that reality bites. And that is exactly what happened to Becky Lynch this week on Raw. What did you guys think of, Raw, actually? You know what? That was rude. I should have asked you that first. What do you think of the Raw as a whole?
After a couple of weeks off, I generally just haven't had time to watch. I just came back and it felt fresher than it has. Yeah, a lot of the same storylines still going on.
And how about you, Victoria?
Yeah, there was quite a few odd moments.
Yeah.
I wasn't keen on certain things, but yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show. I don't agree with a lot, but it was a good show top to bottom, I feel. It's not going down as one of the worst Raws of all time. It's a few odd choices. But let's move on. When you're on the top of the world, reality binds, as Becky Lynch found out this week. The first wrestling match we got on this show is my first grievance, because as good as it was, Asuka Becky opened the wrestling with speech, which was definitely a choice. Definitely a choice. Tom, what do you think of the placement of this match?
It was weird. I mean, obviously, it was an opening segment. We had the Messiah, Kevin Owens, thingy-majig altercation. But, I like the fact that Becky Lynch is just interrupting anyone she wants to, which is good. But still, it was so soon on the show. I felt like this match should have been a top of the hour kind of thing.
How about you, Victoria? Where do you feel like this match should have been?
I thought it was actually going to main event.
Thank you.
The show, there wasn't any need to like take in the ambulance and.
Yeah, like let's get to this. Let's get to this,
yeah.
right? We'll get to this. Like, the match itself was great, right, Victoria?
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. It's just my favourite of the night.
Yeah, like, most Raws where you say the first match is the best match and it was all downhill from there, you're just out there like, but it didn't open the show, I guess. It just peaked early. But yeah, like, honestly, Asuka's just a monster. Right, Tom?
Yeah. I mean, Asuka always has been so intense in the ring, and it's always great to watch her wrestle, especially when she's her and Becky as well. They go hard as nails against each other, and you don't expect a bad match from Asuka, which is great. And same with Becky these days.
Yeah, I actually think that.
And the cockiness with Becky Lynch as well at the moment is perfectly. It's great. Fits perfectly with her because it's just like, I've beaten everyone now. Who gives a damn? And then something happened.
Post-match, she is jumped by Shayna BASZLER. Let's go. This is what we wanted. Right, Victoria?
I've been waiting so long for this. I mean, it was weird. It was really weird, but I'm really happy that this has started now.
Yeah, but the execution, oh Lord, the execution.
It was such a great way, and it's something we haven't actually seen before in terms of jumping someone else.
Okay, let's make this clear. Let me make this clear. Tom, you thought the execution was cool because it's nothing you'd ever seen before, right?
Well, yeah, but no, it's something we haven't seen since Georgie Animal Steel.
Oh,
with bites and things like that. But yeah, we haven't seen a woman act in this way.
Okay, and Victoria, did you like the execution of the Shayna jumping Becky?
I was kind of confused because it's weird and it's kind of hot as well. I wasn't sure. It is different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, like, the back of her neck? Like, Shayna BASZLER has shown no, like, what in the gangrel is this? Like, the amount of awful, terrible captions from people, like, just of Shayna with, like, I get it. Shayna's, like, the most believable badass that... probably the most believable badass that there is, that they have beyond Brock Lesnar, but like, and I get that Shayna's so over that if she had just choked Becky out, everyone would have cheered, but but anyway, like, let me not go into that. Like, first, like, it didn't look like she bit that deep either to get that amount of blood.
Yeah.
That was a lot of blood.
That was a lot of blood for a love bite.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah. I mean, it was quite obvious, obviously, it was a blood pack that was hidden, because didn't she move down? Move Becky's top down, bite her on the top of the back, and then suddenly Becky's cut is on the neck.
Yeah, no, like I thought she'd be around the back of the neck, and then the bandage was on the side of her neck, which is another thing. Like we're gonna get to this. Let's run through it vaguely chronologically. Why is Becky's thing just stealing vehicles when she's Max? In fact, it's a WWE face thing. It's just like, screw it, I'm taking this car. Do you remember when Roman Reigns tried to kill Braun Strowman?
That was weird. It's like, okay, yeah, I've got an injury to the back of my neck. I've been bit. I'm bleeding now. So I'm going to drive myself now because of lack of blood to the brain because of the cut. Is not a bad thing.
Right. Victoria, please talk some sense to him.
But it is definitely becoming a thing, and there was no need. I still don't get why it was done.
Yeah. It's like, and my thing is, if you're gonna be a face with that streak of rebelliousness, can you be smart? Like Becky Lynch, after stealing an ambulance, brings it back to the live broadcast and public events.
Well, she was just borrowing it then. She didn't actually steal it.
Yeah, it was technically borrowing.
Oh my goodness. And that's another thing that I hate in flipping WWE, when they do the borrow versus steal gimmick with the belt. But yeah, she essentially cuts we all know Becky Lynch is incredible at promos. She's actually a brilliant actress. I don't think that this was amazing, but I think that whatever she does try and knock out of the park in terms of acting. And she cut a promo basically saying that Shayna is going to pay every week between now and whenever it is they wrestle. So, we got the program we wanted, but I'm not sure the execution.
Yeah.
So it's going to be weird. It's going to be interesting to see where they go with this now. Obviously, if Shayna had actually won the Royal Rumble a couple of weeks ago, then the program would have been there, ready made and such. Obviously, we've gotten the whole Charlotte and Rhea Ripley storyline, which we'll touch on in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they could have done this a different way.
Yeah,
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Victoria, where do they go from here?
50-50.
Yeah.
I think they need to go back. They need to remember what happened at Survivor Series and use that as a driving force through this. But this was really odd, the way they've done it. There's a few missed opportunities already. But hopefully they can turn it around. These two are great, and this is something that the fans really want. So, yeah, this will be fun.
Indeed. And you know what the beautiful thing is? I don't even have to think about a link between this topic and the next topic, because Becky Lynch almost squared up to one of the main characters in the next feud we're going to talk about. This section is titled, "A Miracle is just sleight of hand your audience doesn't understand." So, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. This felt like the end of this feud. Kind of. Sort of. A miracle is just sleight of hand your audience doesn't understand. That's right, Becky Lynch squared up with Kevin Owens as she came to the ring to fight Asuka, because this actually opened the show. Part of Seth Rollins' regression after facing The Fiend is that he cuts really long, boring 20-minute promos like his protege, Triple H. Yeah, so he opens and he rambles, and then Kevin Owens interrupts and gives his weekly tribute to Botchamania.
What did Owens say that went on Botchamania? That's going to be on Botchamania.
You talk too much.
No, honestly, I always think heel Seth is the better Seth, and I'm enjoying his work so much more. Again, but end of last year, his face turn, it stunk. No one could stand it. But I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this more. It's a type of character, like the way he's presenting his character now is so much. It's so much more compelling.
Victoria, sorry to throw you the softball question, but what did you think of his jacket?
I like the jacket.
What, like?
I like the. I really like it.
You like it for yourself, or?
No, I think the look Cuck is great.
Well, fair enough. So the Viking Raiders come out to back Kevin Owens after, like the heels inevitably tease Kevin Owens for being by himself, and Seth says that Kev can't look after his teammates. And Victoria, what did you think of Kevin Owens' response to the fact that he can't look after his teammates?
Kevin Owens is just great, isn't he? But I am already the 4-on-4. Like, I am over it already, I guess. I just want to kind of speed up and get to the end. I'm probably like the only person that's feeling that way, because these guys are giving us great matches. Yeah. But I'm already over it. Like, there's never anything different. It's kind of every week, you're alone. No, I'm not. Yeah. Let's fight,
Yeah. It's like, the heel stable needs to feel like it's actually running over the roster for him to feel like a threat.
Yeah.
Like, Tom, who would you like to see the Monday Night Messiah and his disciples try and run over next?
Trying to think who's going on the roster now. It would probably, well, it can't be Drew, because obviously he's got program blocked now. It'd probably be Aleister Black, like getting revenge for all the matches of Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, like that's
it would build that. It would build upon the elimination and such from the Royal Rumble as well.
Yeah, that seems logical. That definitely seems logical. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like, faces on the Raw roster, Ricochet and the Street Profits. That's it.
Yeah. Just thinking about it.
Like, that's it. Maybe Rusev, but they got nothing for Rusev. I don't know, man. Anyway, so after Kevin Owens has literally pushed and chops the Viking Raiders, they run to the ring, they brawl, and Senor Joe sneak attacks Seth Rollins like he has so many times before.
I think this is like a thing with this feud is the fact they're trying to make out Joe Owens and Viking Raiders, because we don't get it that often. It's like, haha, we're faces, we can do it as well though. Yeah. We can do the sneak attack, so it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, like, the faces are very heelish just because they're naturally heels, and it's true to their characters, and that's refreshing. Yeah. Because most WWE faces are dumb.
But yeah, there's a certain IQ threshold, and if you pass it, it's like, okay, you are now a heel. Like, these guys are breaking the mold in some ways.
In some ways, yeah. They have an 8-man tag match, player to end Raw, and it's good. It's a good match. I feel like it's a very, very standard WWE 8-man tag, but I feel like it's a good match. Victoria, I know you're enjoying the match quality.
Yeah, I mean, they're not having bad matches on Raw at the moment. I can't. Like, there hasn't been a show where one match has completely ruined it. Whereas it used to be like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, there would be a match or two on the card that would make you just think, why am I bothering to watch this?
Yeah, I feel that. And it's just the finish of this match, Victoria, was convoluted but brilliant, no?
Yeah, I mean, I like the match, but the match overall was good. Again, like, I don't feel like it should have main evented, but it was good. Like, it all came together well. I was entertained. TWM podcasts are brought to you by We Love Sport, the fantastic app finding you your nearest sports bar showing the latest WWE pay-per-views. We Love Sport has over 400 of the best sports bars and pubs in the UK at your fingertips and allows you to book front row seats, giving you the best views of the action. You can also check out what sports are being shown over the next 7 days, making sure you don't miss a second of the action. Download the We Love Sport app on the App Store or Google Play Store. Follow We Love Sport on all social media platforms
at We Love Sport UK and check out welovesport.co.
TWM Podcasts have joined forces with WrestleCrate, the original and best monthly-themed monthly wrestling subscription service to bring you a fantastic deal. Now, if you use the code TWM Wrestling when you sign up to a monthly subscription at WrestleCrate.co.uk, you will receive a free autographed item inside your first crate. Now, WrestleCrate brings you the best swag from the biggest companies and names in the wrestling world. We're talking t-shirts, photos, pins, DVDs, vinyl figures, and loads more from WWE, Progress, Shakara, NXT, Fight Club Pro, and loads more. That's WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the code TWM Wrestling for a free autographed item, all thanks to WrestleCrate and TWM.
Yeah. And this is what I mean. It felt like a feud ender. Like they've been this new stable has been fighting this makeshift stable in various configurations all throughout January and up till now, and it just felt like Seth and his disciples need to move on. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
but this is the WWE, so we're going to get this for another 2 or 3 months.
He's not wrong. That's the really annoying thing. He's not wrong. But you know what? You know what else? Speaking of not being wrong, you know what I wasn't wrong about, Tom?
What?
When we moved to daily podcasts, I was on the very first Raw Talk, and I proposed its name be changed to the Cuck Chronicles.
Oh, yeah.
And to this day, there has always been a segment on Raw that you can call the Cuck Chronicles. And that's right, it returned once again. The Cuck Chronicles returned, but not as you think. So, Victoria, are you really looking forward to when Randy Orton eventually tells us why he did what he did to Edge?
Yeah, I do want to, but I like this build. I like this slow, this slow build. It's just letting us remember the history and taking us back, because it's going to make, when they do go one-on-one, it's going to make it even better.
Yeah, it's really slow, it's really methodical. It's much like Randy Orton's wrestling style.
Personality.
But, you know, I just want to know at this point. I want to know the reason. But, you know, Randy Orton comes out to explain himself, so he was perfectly willing to, in character. And the Better Hardy brother comes out. Like, and, you know, you would have thought that Matt, because Matt is the Better Hardy, fight me about this if you disagree. But yeah, so Matt Hardy comes out and he defends Edge. Tom, pardon?
Interesting choice.
Yeah, like
interesting choice.
It's a great promo, guys, but something about it bothers me, and I'm not sure what.
It just didn't feel like Matt wanted to do that promo at all. You knew he just didn't want to bring up that old stuff.
Victoria, did anything about this bother you?
I actually really liked it. I liked that they were going back to their history, and there was a lot of emotion again in this. I think this is such an emotional angle, and I liked Matt's role last night. I liked what he had to say and taking us back. Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit uncomfortable, because of that history and because of everything. But I did really like it. I liked that it gave it that real personal feel, and it felt more realistic.
Right. But you guys understand why this is called the Cuck Chronicles, because he brought it up himself. Anyway, they brawl eventually, because match promo was great, but it was clearly going that way, wasn't it? Yeah. And Randy hits an RKO and a concerto, and that's it. Matt's off WWE TV, apparently. Posted a YouTube video called Goodbye, and he's off to head up the Dark Order.
I mean, this has happened. How many times have we had rumors about this?
I really hope it's not Matt Hardy. Sorry to go on a tangent. I know this is a WWE podcast, but I really hope that the head of the Dark Order is not Matt Hardy.
No, I don't think it can be. It's no. First of all, Matt will have his 90-day non-compete clause. So.
No, because it's not a termination; it's a contract expiration.
Oh. Wait a minute. Good point.
Yeah. You wanted to host this podcast.
Even a king can make mistakes, young Joseph.
Yeah, but you know what? I've got king in my name as well, innit? I'll rule this roost. In other news, we have a new 24/7 champion.
Okay, next.
No, look. Yeah, this is my weekly I feel sorry for Tino Sabatelli section, because Riddick Moss has just rolled up his quarterback to get his first championship in the Fed, which is probably the fastest call-up championship win ever, if you think about it.
No.
Wait. No?
Age.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, damn. Well, let's pretend I never said that. I guess we're 1-for-1 mistakes, huh, King? 1-for-1 mistakes, huh, King? Anyway, Charlotte states that there's no point in answering the NXT ladies because she doesn't know who's going to be champ after Sunday.
Perfect logic.
Yeah.
Perfect logic. I'm not talking about the matches that are surrounding both of these things for a reason. Humberto jumps his older cousin for making him look dumb, which is every kid's area at every family reunion ever.
I'm going to jump you because you made me look dumb. Oh, look, I'm getting taken away because I did something dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Like, random question. How big's your family, Tom?
Depends what side.
Depends what side. Victoria, how big's your family?
Oh, we're very small. We're really small.
I believe I've got 19 first cousins on either side of my family.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm going to do math now.
Yeah, neither do I, but I counted it up once. It's in that ballpark. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
I think I've got 14.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I need you guys to let something breathe. I'm just going to read out a bullet point and we're just going to let it rest. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared.
Ruby Riott leading Liv Morgan around on a leash. That's it.
Okay, so why are we bringing up puppy play again?
Oh, God. Victoria, I told you about this. It will never go away.
Oh no.
Oh, but that's essentially what her promo said. Thought it was super interesting.
I mean, it's going to be a feud that I am very interested in, to be honest. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Is it because Ruby Riott implies that she leads around Liv Morgan on a leash?
No, that is not the reason, although that has made it interesting.
Yep, you're the guy who Googled puppy play in the middle of a podcast.
Yes,
I hope
indeed.
I hope this doesn't awaken something in me. Tom Walton, 2019.
Oh, it did.
But yeah, this feud could be really interesting, especially if Sarah Logan keeps losing, because she'll inevitably become embroiled in it.
Who's Sarah Logan?
Well, don't you know about Sarah Logan, the master of gay meat? There were squashes for the Street Profits, Rhea Ripley, Angel Garza. Notice that they all follow the bullet points. Ricochet, kind of a squash. It was a competitive match, but like, does anyone care about Bobby Lashley?
I did like that match, but it was quite a fast end.
Yeah.
To the Ricochet match.
Exactly. Victoria, do you like the match?
You missed out Aleister Black as well.
It would have been better for him if this was longer.
Yeah.
He needs to. It's not enough to just get the win. You need those longer matches, and especially against someone like Lashley.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, if you're gonna do a back and forth, give it the time to breathe. You know. Yeah, and yes, like Tom tried to jump in, he's still trying to host this podcast. Aleister Black, who says for all of his rage, he is just a man in a cage.
I mean, that's a different kind of puppy play.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh, there's one last thing that I forgot to mention and put in the notes. Oh yeah, MVP tries to be Drew McIntyre's equivalent to Paul Heyman, and for that suggestion, he gets a boot to the head.
Yeah, I don't like how they made MVP a heel.
I don't mind it.
He was a great heel, but I just kind of be like, oh, dude, like, I really want you to be a face, but okay.
Nah, MVP probably asked to do that.
He hasn't lost anything on the mic, MVP, is he?
Well,
he is gold on that mic.
It's true.
I really hope they keep him around. So, kind of manager capacity.
Well, who knows, man? Who knows? I can see him managing a bunch of people. He is looking at you, Cedric Alexander. And
definitely.
Yep. And you know what? For all we said, that was Raw. There was a lot to cover this week, but we made it. Yeah. This is it. Road to WrestleMania. Yay. So, Raw's done. It's over. And it's come to that time of the podcast where I ask my contributors if they have any other business. So we'll start with the brand new signing. Get her to show off what she's got. Victoria, do you have any other business?
I've started catching up on Impact again.
Yeah.
Because I was behind. And yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot to enjoy, and I feel like Josh Alexander is so underrated. It's frustrating. The North, anyway, are just amazing and don't get the credit they deserve. But yeah,
the North are great. They're probably
they're amazing.
You know, they're coming to Watford in a couple of months.
Oh.
Yeah. You should 100, like, I know that you're localish. You should 100% try and come to that. But yeah, they're going to be in Watford on Good Friday. And I haven't bought my tickets yet, but I'm 100% planning to go. And they are 100% part of the reason I want to.
Yeah.
Honestly, the North are incredible. I love you from Paige on the mic. Love it. Tom, what is your other business? Any other business, Tom?
Oh, okay. So I had one thing, but I'm not going to say that yet because I don't want to jinx a good thing. But I get to see my first live run of the year next week, and it's in Qatar, and I'm really excited, even though I'm looking at they've got some really interesting matches. Let's just put it that way.
Is this the thing that Enzo Amore is going to be at?
Yes, it is the thing that I will be watching Enzo Amore.
The thing is, if he gets out his consensual penis in Qatar, he'll get it chopped off.
Man, it's going to be interesting. But I think Mark Henry said hold him up and just be like, no.
Fantastic. Just the mental image of Mark Henry seeing Enzo getting some bullshit and Mark Henry going, no, son, you're on your own, is just giving me life.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's going to be Enzo and more people or RVD somehow.
It's funny you're talking about Impact, but RVD has a whole other gimmick and it's brilliant. This is going to turn into my any other business. We've only seen pictures of this gimmick, and you know what? It might be all right. It might be all right. No spoilers, but it might be okay. It's Joey Ryan, RVD, and his mini stable taken to its logical conclusion, which is not what you might think. So I'm just going to stop talking. Victoria, please give out your social media.
You can find me at Tezangi Victoria on Twitter and Instagram.
Fantastic. And Tom, give your social media out.
At TD Walter. Search me on that Twitter sphere. Give me your like, give me your love, give me your attention. Because when you don't, I don't post as much because give me interaction, give me meaning. Please cut me off, Joseph.
No, you can
do it now.
You can keep digging that hole. Just keep digging.
Oh no! Hey, if I dig enough holes, if I dig a hole deep enough here, I might hit some oil. Ooh.
Yeah.
TWN Towers is gonna be rich.
He's still talking somehow, people. He's still talking. The Twitter account, I'm gonna go. Sorry, I've just gone onto Twitter to find an account. I'm just laughing because I've seen some of my notifications. Twitter account I'm gonna give out today is definitely our YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need YouTube subscribers. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll post about it again on Twitter. We've been posting about it all day. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We need to get to 100 so we can change the name or the URL. Please go and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes. Subscribe. Bye.